Alright, good afternoon, Team Type 1. That is right, you guys are still the Team Type 1, that is still a thing. It's never not going to be a thing, but guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Real quick before we get into today's video, if you do not follow me on Instagram, you need to. It's Jackson P. Jenkins. I'll put it up on the screen here so you guys can go follow it. So yesterday I filmed a video with my boy Tommy Lane. I'll put his stuff in the description below because we filmed a video for his channel as well. It was a bit of a public thing where basically I kind of characterized myself as a Karen hunter because, man, these Karens are getting out of control from like thinking they can do whatever they want, go and find the managers, do all that shit. Now it's to the point where they're like, we don't have to wear masks anymore, even though coronavirus is still a thing. So if you know what I'm saying, man, these Karens, man, they are out of control. So have no fear, Karen Hunter is here. Jackson P. Jenkins on Instagram. Go find that photo, like it, and comment on it. It's a photo of me in the city. It's not hard to miss. I'm wearing a purple shirt. So go follow me on Instagram if you haven't already and like that photo because that video is coming soon. I was going to upload it today, but I'm giving myself more time to put it together better. Sorry if it sounds like I'm struggling. I'm on 3.5 hours of sleep because me and my boy Tommy Lane, we were on that grind last night. I think I went to bed at like 5:30 AM. So we were putting in some work, but today's video is all about these tattoos. So my boy at Chill Clips on YouTube, his name is still up in a board in a love heart over there in that corner you can't really see here. Chill Clips, his name is still on the board. He dropped a comment on one of my last videos saying he wanted me to talk you guys through my tattoos, which is a good thing because I don't think I've ever really done that before. Straight off the bat, I only have one tattoo that has any meaning. I've got this tattoo here, I've got my full forearm, this one here, and I've also got this one on my ribs. And the one on my ribs is the only one that has any meaning to me whatsoever. That's what we're going to do today. I'm going to talk you guys through my tattoos. If you guys have any ideas that you want me to do, something you want me to talk about, something you want me to discuss, anybody you want me to do anything with, let me know in the comments because I do read and I try to reply to all the comments. So definitely let me know, or if you can't do it on YouTube, DM me on Instagram. I just told you what my Instagram name is, so you know where to find that. But my tattoos, so what, I'm 21 now. I got my first tattoo, which was this one here. It's a girl, a poppy, and a clock. And it's actually really funny because like this specific design, well, not the specific design, but like the layout of it, it's like the basic bloke tattoo of like 2019 and 2020. Everybody goes and get their forearm done, and it's pretty well, if not the exact same thing, it's pretty similar with the designs and stuff. But so I got that not long after I turned 18, and that was my first tattoo. That was 5-hour tattoo, 5-hour sitting, a girl and a clock. But the irony of this is that's actually Kylie Jenner. If I can find the photo on Google Images, I'm gonna pop it up on the screen like right here to show you the photo that we based it off. Because when you go get a tattoo, for those of you that don't know, you can't take a photo of somebody else's tattoo in and show the tattoo artist and be like, this is what I want. Because to them it's not authentic. They can't copy somebody else's tattoo. So you have to give them photos, you know, ideas and whatnot, so they can put it together themselves and make it unique. So that's what it was. So I had to Google a whole bunch of photos, and basically the idea I had was to have a girl breathing smoke with some like lines and stuff through it, which is like this bit here, all the blank in between. It's like this bit, so that's supposed to be like lines, which is supposed to carry through the whole thing, but obviously I haven't got it done yet. The clock has no relevance whatsoever, and the poppy was for my granddad, no, my pa, I think, is a poppy, because he was in the war. So, I mean, again, this tattoo, I didn't even really plan out, to be honest. I had an idea of what I wanted, but I went to the tattoo studio and we literally came up with it on the spot. That's pretty funny, but yeah, Kylie Jenner, you were my first ever tattoo, I hope you're proud. And now, my second ever tattoo was this one here on my ribs. I don't know if you can read it, it might be backwards. So what that says, it says, I can't even remember what it says. I'm gonna have to go check what it says. Okay, so I just went and looked in the mirror, and it says, change is good. Then the date that I got diagnosed with diabetes. And then that's my point underneath. So I was supposed to be playing on words with like point needles. Now I think about it, it doesn't really make any sense. But yeah, so I got that as like a thing to basically be like, you know what? Life happens. You know, things happen to you for a reason, and change is important because whether you enjoy change or you don't, like me, you know, it forces you to adapt. You don't have a choice, so it's good. Just unfortunately, in my case, it's just taken me a very, very, very long time to understand that change is good, and it's essential for human growth. And you know, it's essential for you to get somewhere and do anything in your life. Change is going to happen, so you just have to deal with it. So yeah, that was my second tattoo. And then I had this one here done. I'm gonna grab the camera again. So this one here, I had done in Thailand, and it was the whole thing. So that's a chick with some flowers. Again, very, very generical to what, you know, lots of guys do these days. It was very, very well done. Like, I can't even explain to you how happy I am with this one. It's starting to fade a little bit with the colours. That's a dream catcher with the Northern Lights. Don't know if you can really tell, but that's what it's supposed to be. So you got like the hills here, the trees, and then all the green and blue is supposed to be the Northern Lights with the dream catcher. So that was my, yeah, that was my third tattoo. That was hands down the most painful tattoo I've had. That was 11 hours in total over 2 days. The first day we did this lady, that was 6 hours. The second day we did this side, and that was 5 hours. But in Thailand, it's different. They do it differently, and I've heard it's the same with Bali and all those, you know, different places like that. Just the way they do their tattoos is very, very different. Like I said, like I've had tattoos before. Your ribs are supposed to be brutal. I had my ribs done. It was not very nice. But the whole thing, like if you've ever had tattoos before, think about the most painful part of your tattoo for 11 hours. Like this, every single part of this tattoo, every single bit of it was absolutely brutal. Like, I can't even explain. Only people that have had tattoos before will know. Like, I got a little bit of my elbow done, my wrist bone, like got my wrist colored in here as well, so that's pretty like dark. Didn't go all the way up, thankfully, because that would have been brutal. But yeah, that hurt so bad, and it was really bad as well because it was like two days before we left. So I had 1 day off. We left the next day. From my elbow, like I didn't have an elbow. My arm swelled up that bad. My hands swelled up. I had no wrist, so like my whole arm from my elbow to my wrist was the same thickness. Like I had no forearm anymore. I don't know what happened. I think it was the humidity. I mean, that's what I'm gonna assume it was, but that was very scary. So I had to sit on a 7-hour flight with fresh tattoo plus a whole swollen arm that I couldn't bend. I couldn't move my fingers. Like, I don't know what happened. And my mum picked me up from the airport and she let me know about it because, you know, apparently I wasn't doing the right thing with it. But it healed well. I had no repercussions of it, and it looks sick as. So thanks, Mum, appreciate it. Then the next tattoo I got was this one here. See if I can adjust this. This one goes all the way up. Now you should be able to tell what it is. Look at those little arms. I've got to get back to working out. But so tiger, leaves. This one actually isn't finished. It's, as you can see at the top, it just kind of fades out. These leaves are supposed to be shaded. I ran out of time and I just never ever actually went back to go get it fixed. But this guy as well was unbelievable. He's an amazing artist, but this, from here to here, took 13 hours. I mean, you can probably tell because of the detail in it. Like, it was definitely worth the 13 hours, but that's a long, long time for that piece of your arm. Like, it shouldn't, well, I mean, I can't really say it shouldn't take that long because everybody tattoos different, but that was 13 hours, and that was over 3 sessions, I believe. But yeah, and it's still not done. Like, it's not finished at the top here, and I think I'm gonna get the leaves colored in, and I kind of probably want to do something with the eyeballs too, make them like colored or something. But yeah, that was 13 hours. That didn't hurt too bad, but in here did. I don't know if you can tell, this is my bad shoulder as well. It's still really swollen. It's a bit red as well. My chest is all swollen, so I can't really get my arm up too high. But yeah, that was that one. That was actually a pretty good tattoo. He's an amazing artist. I'd hands down go see him again. It's just, he's so hard to get in with. But then my last tattoo, my most recent one, is already on my YouTube channel. And it is this little dumb thing here that I'm going to get my friend to fix. Yeah, so if you haven't seen this video, it's already on my YouTube channel. We did a home job tattoo. We used a real tattoo gun though. It's just, I gave my friend something very similar to this. And then he gave it to me back, except he stuffed it up. So it's supposed to be an arrow. Yeah, it's supposed to be an arrow, but he screwed it up. So we had to improvise. You can't really see, I got really dry skin. I just got out of the shower. But yeah, he screwed it up, so we had to improvise and change it. So it's really, really faded, and you can't actually tell, but it's blue because we had no black ink. So that's all of my tattoos for now. Like, I probably in like, I'll maybe give it a year. A year's time, if I do this again, I'm gonna have a lot more tattoos. Like, I want to get at least, oh, I can't even get my arm up that high. At least this finished, and in here, I just want to have this arm completely done. Like a big spot on my elbow as well. And I really want to get this one started. You know, because I have intentions of just being covered. I love tattoos. I love the way they look, and I love the art behind it. So yeah, one day I'll be absolutely covered. Like, I really wanted to get my neck done too. Like you know the ones you get all the way up your jaw. I'm not sure if I'll get that done anymore, but that's like one of the last things you get tattooed, or you're supposed to, unless you're like a 21-year-old rapper and you just completely miss your body and go straight to your face. That's my tattoos, guys. At the moment, that's my tattoos. Like I said, I have intentions of getting plenty more. That's the video. So like, subscribe, and turn the post notification bell on if you have not yet. Also, follow me on Instagram to stay updated on my biggest video yet. It's going to go up on my Facebook page as well, Jackson Jenkins Vlogs. That's going to be in the description as well. So if you haven't liked that page and followed it, make sure you do so, because I'm going to be posting YouTube and Facebook videos with the intentions of getting to a point where I can strictly record and film videos for YouTube, and then do the same thing for Facebook as well, so I can have different content on different platforms, just to give you guys something else to watch all the time, because that's what I'm trying to do. I want to give you something to distract yourself 24/7. So binge watch all my videos if you feel like it, because most of them are pretty long anyway. So you got like, what, maybe a couple of hours worth of footage to watch. But like I said, this is the end of the video. Stay keen. Big video coming. I am repeating myself again because I'm excited about this one. So like I said, follow me on everything. I'm going to put it all in the description below, make it nice and easy for you guys. But until next time, see ya.